Hey guys, welcome to Burning Yin Yang. My name is Axel, and this is Axe Plays 7 Days to Die. Now on this playthrough of 7 Days to Die, I will be doing a challenge I created called the Max Attribute Challenge, and what that means is that I am not allowed to spend any skill points until I max out all of my attributes, and I'll explain a little bit more about that when I can get into the game, but for now, let's get the game set up and dive on in. So for this playthrough, I'm keeping things mostly at default. The only things I'm really changing is that I am using a randomly generated world, and I'm using a big world, at least as far as the vanilla game settings are concerned. And I'm not going to drop anything on my death, and I have the airdrops marked for every 3 days. And the experience multiplier up to 300%. And my justification for that is it's hard enough to get experience with that multiplier as it is, and I don't feel like torturing myself any more than I already will be doing. So with that, let's get this going. I'll see you guys in game. Alright, we're in the game. Day 1. Alright, so to talk a little bit about this max attribute challenge, let's pull up our skills. So those of you new to 7 Days to Die, every single attribute up here is listed. You know, we have perception, strength, fortitude, agility, and intellect. With the max attribute challenge, it says I cannot spend any skill points on anything below the actual attribute until every single attribute is maxed out to level 10. And if my math was correct, it takes about 16 skill points, I think, to max out one attribute, which would be 80 levels. I'm not counting the initial surge of skill points I'm going to get here at the beginning, so it'll probably be around the 75 to 80 range in levels before I'm actually able to max out the attributes, and that's going to take me a while, so we're just going to get straight to it. Start the grind. Alright, so I've got some supplies. So just beat up a bunch of plants. So we're going to get going on these first things. Get my bedroll crafted. And I will show this tutorial. I know I've done it a lot on my streams. But if you're new to Burning Yin Yang, first off, welcome to the community. And we'll get you cup speed on 7 Days to Die. So I will be trying to blow through this tutorial stuff as quickly as I can. He says as he can no longer find any stone. Oh, I'm gonna go beat up this rock. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. Alright, so before we craft those, let's just chop down this tree. Actually, I can have it going and chop stuff down at the same time. And then we'll focus on completing these things and then finding a place to kind of live for a few days. That on. What's my character look like right now? Okay, so I'm just using my default character that I usually use. And great, I need more stone. Well, I'll just finish beating up that one rock that I was punching earlier, and then I'll go get some feathers and, you know, rinse and repeat seems to be the name of the game right now. Alright, rock has been destroyed. I got some stone there. We'll put our wooden club into our hot bar, or our tool belt, whatever it is you want to call it. And I got some feathers. Not where I thought I was going to get them, but I'll take it. We'll just craft all those. Put all this stuff There we go. Alright, and we'll start crafting some of you. I'll make 10 of them. Actually, I'll probably make 11, because I'm about to use up one for the quest. And where do we want to stick this thing? You know, we'll just stick it right there. Why not? Get this going. That's been upgraded. And then I think campfire. Alright, now that that random fireplace is there, we'll go run to the trader and figure out where to set up shop somewhere near the trader, at least for our first base. But that's actually not as far as I thought it was. Oh, wait. You know, I was going to do an edit, just kind of cut this whole running part out. But I'm going to beat up this zombie first. Hi. Yeah. Sweet, level 2. And is that Trader Jen? I think that's Trader Jen. Let's go in and say hi. And then proceed to loot everything that she has. Hello?
Another stranger in need? I've got what you're looking for.
What is it exactly that I'm looking for, Jen? Actually, she does have a lot of cool stuff that I probably won't be able to afford.
Maybe next time I'll have what you need.
Yeah, shush. So we are going to pretty much ignore her for the time being. Now, one of the things I want to talk about is the max attribute challenge and how to succeed at it. I have played it on my own just to even see if it's even feasible, and it is. It is very, 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 very playable. It's a very easy challenge in theory that can last for a long time. So the secret to the max attribute challenge isn't in gaining experience quickly, though that does help with completing it. The secret is not dying. And I know that sounds, you know, if you're scratching your head or just going, no shit, yeah, that makes sense. You know, not dying in a video game is kind of the goal, right? But with this particular challenge, where gaining experience is crucial in completing the challenge, you really, really, really want to make sure that you don't die and suffer the death penalty that this game has. And if you're new to the death penalty, the way that this game works is above my tool belt, there's that purple bar. And as that purple bar fills up, you gain experience, the purple bar fills up. When that bar is full, you gain a level. When you die, that changes to a red bar, unless they changed it. I haven't, knocking on wood here, I haven't died in this game in a long time. And when that bar changes to red, you want to clear that instead of fill it up. So the experience you're gaining at that point is actually lowering that red bar. And you have to clear that bar out before your purple bar will come back. Meaning, the point is all of that experience needed to clear out that red bar does not count towards filling up the purple bar. So basically, it's kind of like I owe debts, and I'm not making any money until I pay that debt back. And I don't want that to happen because, as I mentioned earlier, it's going to take like 80 levels to get this whole thing done. And I don't really want to be suffering an experience penalty. It gets worse as you get more levels. That experiences just get worse and worse and worse. And eventually it's going to take me a long time to just gain a level, let alone clear out any penalties. So with that, we are going to start trying to find a place to live. Oh, hey there, buddy. I don't plan on building a base just yet. I'll scrap that. I never use the stone spears, so I'll scrap that. And I have to be careful on my inventory space here. Because I'm filling up on inventory, I need to make a decision pretty quick here on where I'm going to live. Oh, crap. Okay, that's fine. And you know what I forgot to do? Is Jen still... Crap. I forgot to mark her on my map. That is fine. I'm gonna go find Jen's and try to find a house close to hers where I can set up shop. Is that what I'm thinking it is? Oh, sweet. Alright, guys, we found my house. And I made that decision because it has a pool, which is going to be our water source moving forward. And I don't recognize this POI. But, you know, I'm running out of time. I have to make some decisions. So, gosh, this sucks already. A lot of work. Let's quickly just check in here. There's already... Oh, God, hi! Nurse Bay. Ooh, jeez. Ha, Of course this item needs repairs. Gosh, that scared the crap out of me. Gosh. Yeah. So at the time of recording, they just released Alpha 19.1 Build 8, which, it might have been Build 4, expanded your tool belt from 8 slots to 10. So I had to remap my gaming mouse. So every time I click on the 10, which is now my wood blocks one, that used to be my inventory. So I'm probably going to be doing that a lot. It's going to be frustrating for me, but hopefully entertaining for you. But as I was saying before, Nurse Bay interrupted me, is I'm going to throw down my land claim block and my bedroll. Also was checking to see if there was anything below, and I don't see anything, so we should be okay. And I didn't... Actually, I will need to do that later, but... yeah. I'm not going to fill those in just yet. Alright, so we've got our house. I still have 4.5 hours of day one. So let's start... Let's actually make a storage chest first. Put that in there. That right there. Everything is going to get moved around later, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to keep some things on my character, like the hammer. Probably that food. Okay, now let's get down to business here. We're gonna clear out the house, while also kind of seeing what I have to work with here. While I'm thinking about it, well, I was going to make some gloves and foot wraps. but hopefully I'll find some of that while we're running around. And I'm also noticing some leather, which is going to be really nice. Oh, lovely. Okay. So I'm properly going to go through all of this stuff a little bit later. Find this. Fantastic. That's going to be my life. It's going to be whatever I can just find right now. Whatever schematics I can read and whatever I can find. Because remember, since I'm not able to level up my skills, any workstations that I need to either find in the wild, which is something I just now thought of, and I probably should find some working workbenches, or I need to find the schematic so that I can craft them without having to need the skill perked up. But there we go. Anyone that has seen me play this game before knows that I am a huge fan of the brass knuckle line. So that was a good find for my playstyle. Let's see what you got in here. Hey, look, there's those boots I was hoping to find. Let's see how we look. Styling. Alright, so I think we're okay to go up top now. My club is okay. See a cheerleader. Oh, come on. Ooh. So, this house is a lot bigger than I would prefer to have in a base. But it is what it is. Not gonna complain. House is a house. And I think that clears out the zombies. So what I'm going to do is make another land claim block, and I'll probably stick it more in the middle of the house. Well, that got dark really quick. And what? Well, let's check these wall ovens out first. Coffee's a good thing to find. Aloe vera is a good thing to find. So I don't have a cooking pot, which is a concern. Pool's closed, fat man. Alright, pool's open until I can get my energy back. Oh, you got your dirty zombie body in my pool. Alright. Back to this. And I think what we'll do is we'll stick the land claim block right here. And then we'll go replace this one. Alright, so I do have a lot of work. But it isn't terrible, though I don't think I've been into this room yet. It's really important to clear out the house you're staying at before 2200 and the zombies start to run. Unless you're having your settings so that the zombies never run or they're always running, both of which are fun, interesting ways to play. Oh, look at that. What did I say? What did I say? Maybe we'll find a wrench in here. Or a workbench. That'd be fantastic. Hey, look. Oh, hey, look. You guys are... Notice me. Gosh, pay attention. I like my zombies to think I'm succulent, you know? Think I look kind of tasty. Not just sit there ignoring me. Like I'm some kind of cheap appetizer that was on sale. Half off or some garbage. Alright, please be a working workbench. Alright. Please have the schematic. Alright. That sucks. Maybe there's some good stuff in here, though. What do we got? Well, actually, that wasn't terrible. Now I look... No, that makes me look even more pathetic. Oh. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. So we'll put these muffled connectors into here to make it a little more quiet, I guess. Stick... no, I'll stick you there. Can I put the spikes on you? No. And I'm not really expecting much in this chest either. Yeah, that's about right. Well, that wasn't totally lame. I mean, I got some armor out of it. That's good, I guess. And we search all of this. Start tearing up these couches so that I can get that sweet leather, which will come in handy later for... you know, pretty much everything. Oh gosh! Okay, well, alright then. That scared me. Anyways, so, I was about to come back on air. Anyway, alright, so, as I was about to say, we've cleaned up a good chunk of the upstairs. And that is going to do it for day one. Cleaned out this room. I'll start working on repairing everything and getting everything situated on day two. We'll start fortifying the house and building up some defenses. But that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys for hanging out. Episode 1s are always a little bit of a slow burn, but I hope to catch you guys on day 2 and onward. And until then, everyone, I am Axel for Burning Yin Yang, and you stay fired up.